Hello guys, welcome back to Hearts of 4, playing with the total conversion mod of Kaiserreich. Now for those of you who don't know, Kaiserreich is a total conversion mod that recreates the world, but instead of the Allies or the Entente having won World War One, the Central Powers won World War One. It's a very detailed mod. It changes pretty much everything. And it creates the world in a very believable state. So we're going to try and play as the Commune of France. As you can see, a brief history. I'll just read this out loud. The Third Republic ended in the way it began, defeated by German arms and facing revolution at home. In 1919, a general strike was called by the CGT, causing the downfall of the bourgeois government. For 15 years, the new Commune of France has united behind a common platform of Syndico-Socialist consensus, headed by the Comité de Salut Public. However, by 1936, the need to rebuild the country and defend the revolution is believed to be outdated by many critics, and there is a growing call for more radical policies. France is confident in her mission, but it is unclear which revolutionary strand shall become dominant in the years to come. So we start with I'll show the map in a moment, but we start with these two spirits: Communard spirit, division organization down, but we get more recovery rate and infantry attack. We are the legacy of the Paris Commune, the first socialist state ever created, and then brutally repressed by the Republican reactionaries. In 1920, the workers finally got their revenge and overthrew the military junta of the Party of Order. We, sons and daughters of the Communards, must protect our state and our spirit. We will not be commanded by tyrants anymore. And we have inefficient intelligence. -1 encryption and decryption. Ever since the Party of Order tried to stifle the workers' uprising in France, the idea of a centralized intelligence service is seen by many as a hallmark of the reactionary oppression of the post-Weltkrieg social movements. As a result, the Commune intelligence services are limited to extremely scrutinized intelligence committees to prevent a repeat of this situation. So we start with this stuff. We are Syndicalists. Anarcho-Syndicalism is the leading Marxist revolutionary ideology which promotes democratic federations of collectivized trade unions as the basic political and economic unit of the socialist state. Trade unions are equally owned by all the workers who are members in them, and have complete economic and political control over the workplace they organize, and are given great amount of autonomy from the central government. On a larger scale, the various trade unions elect members to regional and national trade union congresses, which form the legislative and executive powers of the central government. So, in theory, instead of communism, syndicalism is where, because in communism the state owns the factories, the means of production, but in syndicalism, as far as I know, not sure what the anarcho part is, but syndicalism is where the workers own the means of production, not the state. So there's a key difference. So we're just gonna say other countries, and you could see the map here. Now Germany won World War One, along with Austria, which later collapsed in this timeline, and the Ottoman Empire, which also sort of, well, not collapsed, obviously, still have their stuff, but they're very weak. And France fell to the Syndicalists, and, well, the French Republic fled to their colony down here. We have Middle Africa, which is German controlled. Not sure about the Union of South Africa, but and Russia collapsed as well, and all Ukraine and the Baltic states popped out, and, well, Russia lost a lot of their areas here, or land. But it's I played once before on this channel as Austria. It's, I don't know, a year ago or something like that. I'm not really sure. A long time ago. I'm thinking I'm going to probably play one or two let's plays of this mod. I like it. I've been thinking actually also playing an Argentine let's play. Also a Mongolian one. The Mongolian one they have a lot of events where they sort of like recreate the Mongol Empire. But for now, we're going to play as the Commune of France. We pretty much own mainland France, and that's it. The rest is in hands of the French Republic, which are thinking of retaking their old lands here. Now, Great Britain also collapsed and fell to the, well, not communist, but also the Syndicalists. Oh yeah, right. So, but they also only hold this, and the royal family and such fled to Canada, which now plan on retaking their old land back. But we're going to play as the Commune of France. Iron Man, I don't know. Is that necessary? So we can't really get any, what do you call it? Achievements. Let's just play without. So, let's play. I'm running a low-grade fever at the moment, so excuse me for that, or pardon me, or whatever you want to call it. The Kaiserreich. Thank you, Kaiserreich team. A quick word about game rules. It sure is. Thanks. All right. So, I'm pretty sure we just own this, right? Let me just check here. Yeah. Very bad opinion. Right. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, meet up in Paris. We have a small navy here. Okay, let's just chill in Toulon. And a small navy up here. Alright. We have, are we allied with Great Britain? The third, yeah, we are in the Third International faction, which is basically the communists of this timeline, since, as far as I know, the Soviet Union appeared, but they got beaten back, or something like that. I'm not really sure. They can still pop out the Soviet Union. We also have the Italian Socialist Republic. Right? Socialist Republic of Italy, yeah, in the Third International. Now this mod is a lot of there will be a lot of civil wars and between, well, factions, obviously, ideologies, and we have to try and hopefully send a lot of volunteers to help our faction win. At least that's how it was when we played the Austrians. We'll see what happens. We'll just do the normal route. Construction here. Research speed, yes. And I also want the radio. We have no template for support equipment. Okay, 3 civilian factories. Alright, civilian. Let's see. Build that. We have 15 working. Okay, 3 dockyards. Okay, what are we building? Bunch of different things. Let's just build convoys for now. So, yeah, there is it's a very detailed mod, as you can see here. A lot of nations have like this amount of choices in their national or focus trees or focus tree. So I'm not really sure how to go first. This is more like political. Like we can choose a route here where we want to go. I think I want to try something that gives political. What do you call it again? I forgot how to play. Political power. Air experience. No, not really. Third International. Road to war. Maybe get some military factory. I think I want to take direction of the economy. My economy is more fair to the workers and generally quite potent, while reactionary economies live and die on the whims of the capitalists. But internal conflicts have prevented us from steering our economy. It is time to call for the meeting of the BGT, so that these questions are once and for all settled by one of the Commune's factions. Commune's faction. Shouldn't there be factions? One of the Commune's factions? one of the faction of the commune. I don't know. Some base stability. I guess that's nice. Go up to 4. We probably get a lot of events, or yeah, like this. Oh, pause. We already read that. We already read all this, right? Yeah, we did. Ox ames citoyens. That's probably not how you say it. To arms, citizens. I'm guessing that's what it means. Running out of fuel. Jesus. So, yeah, we'll see. Now, Germany is very strong. They start off very strong in this mod because they won World War One, but they have the same penalty as France and England has. At least France, like Victors of the Weltkrieg, a massive penalty to their land doctrine, research speed, and naval and air, and other like quenched militarism and such. So they're in a bit the same situation of France. Assassination of the President Kerensky. Kerensky have just been shot and killed while on the way to the Senate. This is in Russia, by the way. Oh, pause. The assailant was taken down by the police, but the goals and intentions of the attacker are unknown. Despite his massive unpopularity among the Russian people due to botched land reform and ineffective rule, Kerensky was nevertheless able to hold the country together for years, and his death has thrown Russia into chaos. The senators are already discussing a possible replacement to Kerensky. New coalitions are being formed, both between the left and the right, while military men like Denikin, Varenkel, and Kornilov are just one step away from intervening to dissolve democracy and save Mother Russia. How barbaric! This will also probably be a bit short episode, roughly 20 minutes, I think. Yeah. But after this, we should hopefully get back to, well, 30 minutes ish. Oswald Mosley of the Union of Britain has invited the leader of the Sorelians, George Valois, to Birmingham and to discuss the common ground between their ideologies. Valois has thanked him for the invite and set off in the name of internationalism, bringing with him as guests the Hungarian exiles Tibor Shamuli and Matthias Sarkozy, whose views are also very much in line with Mosley and Mussolini's. Have a safe flight, comrades. Mussolini. Sebastian Foire. Okay. Oh, he has a text. Sebastian Foire is the first anarchist to serve as chairman of the Bourse Général du Travail, originally empowered to chairman in a compromise between the Travailleurs and anarchists. Factionalism has grown considerably during his time in office, and the apparatus of the state has weakened. If any faction managed to gain a clear majority in the Comité du Salut Public and the Bourse Générale du Travail, Foire is likely to be ousted. He's the syndicalist, yeah, anarchists, radical socialists. Oh, Sorelians. Oh, totalists. I'm not really sure what the totalist main shtick is. Like syndicalists, that's where workers own the factories, and well, is this proper communists? I don't know. Anarchists? I have no idea. Anarchy? Oh well. Right. Armies almost in Paris. Then we can divide them into proper armies, I guess. Oh, pause. I wish it would pause when we had an event. Despite the successful organization of the Syndicalist Congress in May, the Pivert administration has been criticized for its lack of response to the crackdown on trade unions in Germany. Today, the opposition in the Bourse Générale du Travail has agreed to vote of no confidence in Pivert, who has announced that new elections will be brought forward to elect a new committee. His duties will be temporarily assumed by the Committee du Salut Public until the last results come in. Goodbye, camarade Pivert. Wait, what? This is not Pivert. Is someone here? Oh, head of government. Ah. Okay. So we lose head of government. Base stability down. Oof. Remove all head of government ideas from Commune of France. I guess it's just this dude. Gains commit to salute. Oh, it's a committee. Oh, the Totalists. Mussolini? Well, he was a socialist in his early days, Mussolini. Valois and Beria and other interest parties arrived in Birmingham today to discuss their common ground. It's been agreed that Marxism, Sorelenism and National Syndicalism all share basic principles of the state's primacy in the social struggle, the role of national identity within the state, and the importance of a strong central authority to preserve and build socialism. The Charter also claims the socialist state is the final stage of human development, and that democracy is not necessary to achieve socialism. These statements have drawn great criticism from other socialist factions, who gave it the name totalism, as a play on totalitarian socialism, which has been eagerly accepted by Mosley, who added it to their manifesto's name, attributing it to their total commitment to socialism. Let's hope that people reject this madness. So I guess totalists are just like bring socialism by force of arms, or what? Yep, guaranteed. Okay. Edward the VIII, crowned as King of Britain. George V, the last King of Great Britain and Ireland to have ruled the home islands themselves, have passed while in exile in Canada, the first Windsor King. His reign shall be remembered with sorrow and sadness, as during it Britain lost both the World Krieg and its homeland. The crown was inherited by Edward, Prince of Wales, who now stylizes himself as Edward the VIII. King Edward is a vengeful and ambitious man, and not on good terms with Prime Minister Mackenzie King. He lives on the goal of avenging his father and reconquering the British Isles, and thus is quite popular among the British exiles in Canada, among others. The king is dead. Long live the king. Not. The King Emperor. I see. Is this Mosley? No, this is Philip Snowden. Oh, this is okay. I see. Malicious. You have a syndicalist as well. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Should we organize our armies, or should we just let them chill for a moment? They're not really losing anything here by standing there, so I guess it's fine. Election Day 1. Clarifying the communal army. Due to the presence of trade unions within the communal army, it has been overly politicized, creating tensions within the guarantor of national integrity and the arm of the syndicalist revolution. This has resulted in the incumbent chief of staff of the public civil war, General Maurice Gamelin, having to step down. The French syndicalist military leaders, mostly Sorelians, have decided to ask the soldiers who they wish to lead the French army before definitely dissolving the military trade unions. Paul de Gentilhomme is Travailleur tank proponent. Jacobin, Sorelian. Damn. Mass conscription. Oh, we just gain something. What are we again? Travailleurs. That's up here. Do I want to lose 10 base? Tank division. We have only 30. Mass conscription. Anarchists down here. I'm not really sure who I want to lead. I'm leaning towards the current rulers, the Travailleurs, Syndicalists. If I have to choose between any of these communist things. Tank proponent is, I guess, good. Fine. We'll take. Okay. I also think stability works a bit different here in this game. I think it hovers towards 50. I think. Not really sure. Anyways, election day 2. The my French is so bad. The renseignements généraux, due to its key purpose over external and internal security matters, the position of director of the committee this is recognized as one of the keys to supreme power in the Commune of France, and is crucial for the destruction of political rivals. It could be a terrible weapon in the hands of one of the extremist factions, Jacobins and Sorelians. Damn, 10 anarchists. Well, we are anarchists, whatever, socialist, syndicalists. Should we take Albert Camus? Fine. You're part of, okay, yeah. Germany. Oh, damn. Okay. Did you build... Oh, you did. Bunkers all the way around here. Jesus. Day 3, internal security. Travailleur Charles Rapopont Port has resigned his post of delegate for internal security to compete for the foreign affairs post. Former chairman Marceau Pivet is still hoping to preserve his political future, has managed to get endorsed by the Travailleur wing, and is now grappling for the post with the stern Jacobin Maurice Thorez, Sorelian General Marcel Bucard, and young Magnot disciples Maurice Jevaux, whatever. So this dude, right? So this is... I thought we already... Interior. Oh, this is interior, right. Okay. Political power, stability 2, based... Oh, daily, what? 50k manpower, Jesus. Okay. Oh, lose 50k manpower. Oh, encryption +1, nice. Do you take this? We're boosting the anarchists. Uh-oh. The 5th Anglo-Afghani War. After the Weltkrieg, as the British Raj collapsed into turmoil and warfare, the neighboring kingdom of Afghanistan took advantage of this as an opportunity to seize Peshawar and Quetta, both border regions of the Dominion. However, the Afghani government's attempts to modernize over the last decades have been met with fierce resistance from the conservative elements within the country. King Amanullah Khan now hopes to use the turmoil in Delhi following the death of George V to his advantage. By repeating the success of the 4th Anglo-Afghan War, the king hopes to silence the conservative opposition and bring new lands to the crown. However, international experts do not put many hopes on the tiny mountain nation winning this conflict. Who cares about Afghanistan? I don't know. Do we care? You are authoritarian, you are conservative, social conservatives. Not really. I think the Bharati Commune is also, yeah, socialist things. Spain, as last time we played, devolved into a three-way civil war. So, Black Monday, uh-oh. On the 3rd of February 1936, the Berlin Stock Exchange stopped sinking. It plunged. Fueled by the instability of the market panic, selling erupted as soon as the stock market opened on Monday morning. It took well into the night for the teleprinters to stop sputtering out the results of what became known as a Black Monday. When the results had been analyzed, it was clear that the situation had only gotten worse. The shock of this unprecedented economic catastrophe will, no doubt, be felt over the entire world. The German Golden Age has ended, for now at least. Mein Gott! We also got it, right? Not yet. I guess it will come soon. Election day for economic affairs. Today's election seemed to be a plebiscite on the Commune's economic policy implemented in recent years. Many visions of the future syndicalist economy, more or less concentrated on industry or agriculture, are in competition. All of them are crucial to the future for the future final struggle against Germany. Trevlier, that's us. What is this? Oh, a bunch of factories. We get factories everywhere? No. Okay, so economic spirit. No, reform. Recruitable population -2. Oh, that's bad. Get some construction, blah blah blah. Here we don't lose any. I don't want to lose recruitable population. I guess this is more factory focused. Industrialization. Totalism. Recruitable pop plus 3%. Damn. Here is, I guess it's a sort of middle ground or what? You see 4 infantry divisions. Okay. Anarchist. Recruitable population plus 6%. Damn, son. I think I want this. We're turning anarchist, boys. I guess. Jesus. Almost same now. Nope, more. With the final election day, one of the leading issues of the Commune of France is raised. Diplomacy, which carries the double task of spreading the revolution throughout the world and preparing for revenge against Germany. If the very existence of the Syndicalist International is not in danger yet, the future theaters of the world revolution will be defined today. Charles Rapoport, ideology crusader, opinion of us of other, yeah. Soviet Russia. Wait, what? No? Well, I guess if you pop up, we have a bonus for relations. Syndicalism. Oh, damn. World Revolution. Everyone hates us even more. Anti-German revanchism. European socialism. I think I want internationalism. Yeah. That's fine. Oh. The result. Anarchist majority. Oh, really? The elections have finally given power to the anarchists, meaning that the... Oh. Oh, I forgot to end a bit early. Oh, well. I guess that's fine. The elections have finally given power to the anarchists, meaning that the French people has understood that revolution has entered a new phase, and that younger minds are needed for guiding the nation. The most restrictive government structures have been dismantled, heralding a new era of libertarian socialism throughout Europe. Congratulations, Comrade Ukurin. Guess it's you down here that will be changed. Anarchists become the ruling party. Public relations will not be held. Daniel Gurin. Construction speed minus 4%. Oof. We get Benoit Boutchux. Okay. Okay. No, we're anarchists. We get this dude. Construction speed down. Okay. Construction speed up. By 1% then. Resource gain down. Oof. Leader of the people. Okay. No, we're anarchists. Right, we need to cut though, so a very slow episode. A lot of events we have to read, so we didn't really... not a lot of time has passed. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button. I very much appreciate your support. And over to next time. Bye.